the builders of this institution, former Vice Chancellor M.I.S. Prasad Garu, the present Vice Chancellor Nagabhushan Garu, and the Registrar, and the CEO just now has come, and Krishnadeva Railu, and deans, HODs, and faculty members, especially non-teaching faculty members. Good afternoon, everybody. Good evening. So I say builders, it is because I really believe in that. Always people praise me that you have built so many institutions, this, that, and all that. I always gives the reply in a very meaningful way. This is the effort of so many people, thousands of people, day in and day out. They have put lots of effort, sacrificed a lot, and their family time, everything. So the institutions are built, not just because of me. This is the standard reply I give it everybody. So whenever I come across, there is a lot of praise naturally. So that's the reason I am telling you, you are the real builders of this institution. And about Raghunathan, he has entered this institution in a very critical moment of the institution. Very, very critical moment. And when it started in 6 months, it was in trouble. For the first 3 years, it was continued. The same trouble was continued. Yes. That is it. I mean, at the junction of reviving this, and one has to make the presentation to the UGC and Government of India. So then the Vice Chancellor was hesitant to do that. Vice Chancellor has to do it. So we have taken the special permissions, very special permission. All the universities, Vice Chancellor have done it. But here we have taken the special permission and to present it by the Registrar. This was the very critical moment to make the institution in the normal situation a fast-forward situation. Yeah, the presentation was so good. Among 30, 40 institutions, it was the best presentation made in the UGC. Yes. Out of all the 40 institutions, it was the best presentation made. So that was the critical situation where he entered into this institution. No other leader has entered into that kind of critical situation. Here, he is the only fellow. M.I.S. Prasad has entered when it was in a normal, and Nagabhushan entered in a normal situation. He has entered this institution when it was in a very critical situation and solved it very interestingly and very competently. This is his first and greatest contribution. Just now he has joined and sent him to the presentation. About a week time. Yes. So he went there as a big soldier and fought with the situation and won this. Yes. That is still I remember that. Yes, he went there as a big soldier to win the game. So he won the game. He won the war. So this is the first thing he has contributed. The second, all of you are aware, he is the only registrar worked for 10 long years in any other government or private sector. No private sector or government sector. A single registrar works for long 10 years. He has worked for 10 years continuously. The third thing is he has adjusted himself to 3 different kinds of people, vice chancellors. So Thangaraj and M.I.S. Prasad Garu and now Nagabhushan Garu. So naturally, any individual is different from others, and moods are different, temperaments are different, and everything is different. So naturally, he has to adjust with the moods and temperaments of the vice chancellors. He has done it very successfully because I never received any complaint against him from the vice chancellors. Yes, in the last years, never received any complaint. This is a great deal. Appears to be very simple, but adjusting with three different kinds of people with the different approaches, different things. So this something. So he has adjusted with all these people. So about the competency, of course, he is dedicated and a very much dedicated, committed man, and he works like the defense, just like that in an order, particular order, like in the defense, and he takes care of every statutory thing very seriously and submit the same thing without any issue. But we never got any issue from the statutory organizations like AICT or UGC or that is all the registrar's job, and he has done comfortably and very committedly. And of course, from the people, I received 3-4 times, sir, he is harsh and he is very a bit tough and all these things. So naturally, I never asked him. I never asked him. Everybody has his own approach to carry things. I know that he has his own approach. I never asked him why you are so harsh, so tough, so this or something. So, but everything went on very well without any issue, without any problem, and with all his dedication and commitment. So I really thank his wife for accommodating him for the late nights and delayed hours, and I know this, he is the kind of man, he carries the workload from the university to home. So if there is a worry in the university, he carries it. If there is some problem in the university, he carries it to home. Naturally, there are some disrupted nights and some unhappy days. So she must have accommodated all those things. I really thank her for her accommodating him and absorbing all these pleasures and pains without giving him any trouble and trouble to the institution, trouble to anybody. I really thank Madam for making it. So he's a wonderful man. I never had any trouble with him, not even one time in the last 10 years. Not one time, yes, in the last 10 years. That is a wonderful thing. So just now in the morning, I was informed by him. So he got another immediate assignment of Government of India to set up, to be involved in the war with Pakistan. Yes, he has to decode something of the Pakistan version, and he is invited for that purpose, and he is going. And when they are asked, "Are you healthy or not?" he said, "Yeah, I'm healthy, quite okay. I'll come and I contribute something for this country." This is what he is going to do. Yes, that's a wonderful thing. We really miss him a lot. Definitely, we are missing a disciplined man, a dedicated man, a committed man, everything. He has done his best for the development of, in the last 10 years, under his guidance, there is a lot of development of this institution. A big leap, especially in the last 3-4 years, in the numbers of faculty, students, everything, in the infrastructure, everything, there is a big leap. So I really thank him for his great contribution. But for him, for the registrar, and also for me, for any administrator, for any teacher, the other side is also equally important. We have to think of it. So this is all good. This is truth. This is 200% truth, what I told you. But what is the feeling of the people in our absence? That is the more important thing. When if I retire after 2-3 years, what would be the feeling of the people when in my absence? That is the more important thing than what today or what we are telling and all that. Naturally, we are going to miss him. That is the more important for any administrator. You have to people feel your absence, not your presence, not your position, not your chair. People, the most valuable thing is people should feel your absence. So most often we refer to the Abdul Kalam. Always, M.S. Prasad also tells sometimes, or many people tells, we worked with Abdul Kalam. So what is the greatness with him? He is the leader. He has motivated people. He has empowered people. He has developed people. Yes, working with him is a great thing. And we always feel it in his absence. Yeah, that is for any teacher, if you go somewhere or if you retire, the students should feel for a long time. Yes, because of the teacher we are educated, because of that we are developed, because of that and all that. That is where the educator, the leaders, especially leaders who are in the administration just miss it. The teachers also miss it. Teachers always feel that if we give a holiday, students will be happy. If you give the marks liberally, students will be happy. They are not happy. They are temporarily happy on that day. So when the students are really developed through your grilling, through your, giving the real values, changing their perceptions, changing their the personality, then only people may remember you for a long time. That is what every leader should try. All of you are leaders, you know. Yes, that is what we have to try, you, me, everybody. We may feel that if we give one increment or half increment, the people may be happy for one day, but really happy when you are developed, when you are empowered, when you are different people. I'm happy for one day, not for all these developments. I'm happy for one thing very seriously. When the people worked with me 20, 30 years back, they always say one thing, it is because of you we are like this. Yes, that is the wonderful thing for me. Student always, if you do good things, students always tell. It is not the students, it is the people who worked with us. Yes, you have given me life. You are my, even recently also I went to a marriage, many people have come. About more than 200 people who have worked come. So, yes, they are all, I'm impressed. So, that is the kind of leadership, how we are helping them to develop themselves, to empower them, to change their perceptions, to change their personalities. That is what we have to try. That is the real, then they feel your absence. Feeling the presence is not a big thing. Because Raghunathan is there, everybody praises and all that. He deserves all the praise. But we have to do the same thing in his absence if there is a big contribution. That is the biggest thing. For any politician or anybody, when they are in power, everybody praises. When they are not in power, some people should be there with them. That is the leader. Yes. When the power, chief minister or minister or something, everybody praises them. But what is your status when you are not in power? So same thing holds good for any teacher, for any leader, for any administrator. On the other day, I felt happy of Meghna. I should not tell because being a father-in-law, what is the position of your organization? So her organization, the position is the business. The revenue is reduced from 1 crore to 30 lakhs in her absence. Yes. When she is not there, it is reduced to 70%. So that is what we are if a faculty, good faculty is there, their students should feel, the administration should feel, everybody should feel their absence. That is what we have to try for that. The second part is, so all of you are growing, and we are matured enough after completing 15 years or 15, 16 years. I think there may be a policy for the university also. We have to absorb the in-house people for the higher positions also. Because recently PM Rao was absorbed as a registrar. So I recommended it. On the face of it, I know him and his integrity, commitment, and long service, and all these things. But the Vice Chancellor has done a great exercise for this. So, giving a open entertainment, inviting the people from outside, from Chennai and other places, inviting the experts from the outside, and conducting the regular interview. Fine. But even in the regular interview also, he stood first among all the other people. I was the happiest man. Yes. So there is a good breeding in house. Yes. Okay, on the face of it, I told him I recommended Vice Chancellor, so you consider PM Rao without going all through. But good, it is the process has gone seriously, and okay. All of you also should try to exhibit your leadership in different ways. There are opportunities because it is a growing institution, expanding institution. There are many opportunities for you, yes, to go to the higher levels. Yes, this institution is growing, and also the other place also we are fast expanding. It needs large number of leaders as deans, leaders as directors, leaders as registrars, leaders, large number of leaders. But yes, you have to exhibit your leadership in your own area. How we have to exhibit your leadership? That is the problem. That is it. Maybe if you are a researcher, prove yourselves as a good researcher. Or maybe you are good at academics, prove that if the mechanical department or civil department or chemical department has less number of people, prove and have take it to your this thing. Improve that and prove that, as just now passed away Sitaramanjana Reddy has done for the biomedical department. Yes, he himself proved that department is stable, department is growing, department is doing everything in terms of placements on other areas. That is how you can prove yourselves as leaders that you are doing something great work. Somewhere, either either extension works or connecting the institution with other somewhere you have to prove that you are a competent fellow. You have multi-dimensional personality. You can cope up with the situation. Yes, it is already there. Of course, here also is there, but it is already there in our Vizag and Hyderabad college. Those principals are doing exceedingly a good job. Exceedingly a good job. They are not fit to be elevated. Yes, they are taking their own decisions and doing extremely good job. So, likewise, try to prove your leadership instead of calling somebody from outside, adjusting the environment to him, or he is adjusting to the environment, understanding the people, instead of all these things, better I mean, if there is a in-house preparation, who knows the culture, who knows the, values of the institution, who knows everything right from the beginning, everything of the institution, he is always a better fellow. So you have to expect your leadership. The leadership, as I told you, this is it. The people should feel about not your presence, about your absence, not your chair, not your office, about yourselves, your contribution, your impact on the development of the people. How you have developed those people. That is the leadership. You have to expect it all through. I hope, I wish that you are going to rise to the occasion, start preparing yourselves, and conspicuously you have to do that. I mean, you have to expect your, competencies. You are expect your special, very special futures of yourselves. Then, institution is very much ready to accommodate you to a higher level. Yes. So this is it. And నాన్ టీచింగ్ వాళ్ళు కూడా ఉన్నారు. మీరందరూ బాగానే మామూలు మీ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేటర్స్, టీచింగ్ వాళ్ళు ఇదంతా అని అనుకుంటారు. మీరు కూడా చాలా బాగానే చేస్తున్నారు. మీ గురించి నా వరియల్లా ఒకటే, మీరు క్వాలిఫికేషన్ని ఇంప్రూవ్ చేసుకోవట్లేదు. మీరు మొన్న ఒక అబ్బాయి వచ్చాడు, ఇంటర్మీడియట్ పాస్ అయ్యానని, చాలా రోజుల నుంచి చేస్తున్నాడు, పాస్ అయ్యాను సార్. మీరందరూ కూడా ఈ ఆన్లైన్ కోర్సులు, ఈ కరస్పాండెన్స్ కోర్సులు, ఓపెన్ యూనివర్సిటీలో ఎక్కడో చేరి డిగ్రీస్ అవి పూర్తి చేసుకోవాలి. యూ కెన్ గో టు ద నెక్స్ట్ లెవెల్. ద సెకండ్ థింగ్ ఈజ్ వాట్ ఎవర్ ద స్కిల్ యూఆర్ మీరు ఏ స్కిల్తో చేస్తున్నారో ఆ స్కిల్ పర్ఫెక్ట్గా ఉండేట్టు చూడాలి, విత్ ఆల్ ప్యాషన్. ఇది ఇంతకంటే ఎవడో బాగా చేయకూడదు, చెయ్యలేడు. సో అట్లా చేయాలి. మొన్న ఒక అతను ఇవి చేస్తున్నాడు, చాలా కమిటెడ్గా కూర్చొని ఎక్కడ చూడకుండా చేస్తున్నాడు. దట్ ఈస్ ఇట్. అది అట్లా చేస్తే పీపుల్ విల్ రికగ్నైజ్ యూ, డెఫినెట్లీ విల్ టేక్ కేర్ ఆఫ్ యూ. అట్లానే వీడు కోటి చిన్నగా మొదలయ్యాడు, ఈజ్ డూయింగ్ గుడ్ జాబ్. సో అట్లా మీరు కొంతమంది బాగా అవుతున్నారు, ఇంకా మిగతా వాళ్ళు కూడా బాగా అయ్యి డిఈఓలతోనే ఆగిపోకుండా జీవితం, డిఈఓల నుంచి నెక్స్ట్ లెవెల్కి ఏది లెవెల్ రావాలి అనేది. ఇన్ఫ్యాక్ట్ ల్యాబ్ అసిస్టెంట్లు ఉన్నారంటే యూ షుడ్ బి బెటర్ దాన్ యువర్ ఫ్యాకల్టీ మెంబర్స్, బికాజ్ మీరు ఎప్పుడు అక్కడే ఉంటారు కదా. ఎవ్రీథింగ్ యూ కెన్ మేనేజ్ అండ్ డూ ఇట్. సో అది మీరు చేస్తే రియల్లీ యూ ఆర్ ద పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద బిల్డింగ్ ఆఫ్ ద ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్. సో అది చేయాలని, మీరు అట్లా బాగా డెవలప్ అవ్వాలనుకుంటే, అట్లానే అదే పొజిషన్లో ఉంటే మీకు మొనాటనస్ అవుతుంది. కొన్నాళ్ళకి ఒక రకమైన ఇసుక వస్తుంది. అందుకని నెక్స్ట్ లెవెల్కి వెళ్తే చాలా బాగుంటుంది. అందరూ ఇంటర్మీడియట్ ఏదో పాస్ అయ్యి ఉంటారు డిఈఓలు అనేవాళ్ళు. మీరు అందరూ డిగ్రీ పూర్తి చేయొచ్చు, ఏదన్నా వేరే స్కిల్ నేర్చుకోవచ్చు. యూ కెన్ డెవలప్ యువర్ సెల్స్. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ ఇట్. అండ్ పిఎంఈ రావు గారి సంగతి తెలిసిందే, ఆయన చాలా రోజుల నుంచి ఉన్నారు. ఈజ్ వెరీ కమిటెడ్. అంటే మీకు నాన్ టీచింగ్ వాళ్ళకి చాలా ఫ్రీక్వెంట్గా అవసరం, వాళ్ళు ఆయన బాగా కమిటెడ్గా ఉంటారు కాబట్టి. సో గట్టిగా స్ట్రిక్ట్గా కూడా ఉంటారు. ట్రై టు కోఆపరేట్ విత్ హిమ్. అంత కోఆపరేట్ చేసి మంచిగా స్మూత్గా అయ్యేటట్టు చూడండి. ఫర్ అదర్ ఫ్యాకల్టీ మెంబర్స్ ఆల్సో ఐ రిక్వెస్ట్ టు కోఆపరేట్ విత్ పిఎంఈ రావు and and accept his leadership and cooperate with him and make him, it is all in your hands to make him successful, not in his hands. You have to cooperate him, you have to support him, you have to be there for everything. So then you will be naturally successful. So I hope, I wish that you make him a great successful registrar in the future.